Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. On Instagram, I gave you a poll to vote on whether or not you wanted an Aldi Shop video or a What I Eat in a Day video. The votes were pretty close. Most of you wanted a What I Eat in a Day, but I figured since I'm gonna have to go to Aldi to shop for the food anyway, I would just add it in and make everybody happy. So that's what this video is about. I'm gonna have to keep these videos straight because I'm filming two at the same time, which sounds really confusing, and honestly it kind of is. But I have to make sure that I take with me these Aldi bags that I bought the last time I was there because they don't have their own bags. You have to bring your own or buy your own. And so I bought some while I was there. They're huge. How many are in here? Are they 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 3. Which should be enough for what I'm buying. I haven't been there in a really long time, so this is practically like a first time shopping experience at Aldi. It was years ago, I know that. You know what? I was gonna wear this scarf because I couldn't find anything else that matched. Totally forgetting that I have this one that I got for Christmas, and this shirt has a thread of yellow in it. But I've already put in the earrings and the earrings match the scarf. I think I'm just gonna let that one go today. Oh no. Oh, the car's frozen. Not terribly, but definitely gonna need some de-icer. This is my best friend in the winter. Oh, it smells like fireplace burning. That is my favorite winter smell. The air's on really high, so sorry if it's hard to hear me. I'm trying to defrost my window, but I desperately need to get something to eat first. I'm starving. Oh, and if you're wondering why I still don't have you propped on my mount, it's because the pop socket I was given for Christmas doesn't allow a magnet to be put on the back. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find one that clips kind of like a claw around the sides of the phone instead. But I don't have the money for that right now, so we're still going with the artsy angles. Alright, I am here at Aldi. Hopefully I can remember how to do this because their checkout thing is different than most grocery stores and I can't remember why. It's fine, we'll figure it out. I just lugged 3 huge bags of groceries to my car. That was a lot of hard work and probably not great for my back now that I'm thinking about it. But oh my word, I'll do a haul when I get home, but I spent, what did I spend? I spent $42.95 and I got so many groceries for that amount of money that I would never, it would have been close to $100, I'm positive, had I done that at Kroger. Bought all the same things. It would have been over $100 at Kroger. I bet you anything. I'm shocked. Like, I know my friends and everything have told me that Aldi's is cheaper. I guess because they don't sell name brand items. They sell knockoff brands and brands that don't have the fancy advertising on them. Someone told me this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like, say Cheerios. Cheerios, the logo, is worth more money than a box that has the same Cheerios in it. Same company, same ingredients, made in the same factory, literally the same Cheerios, just doesn't have the logo Cheerios on it. That is worth less than if it has the Cheerios logo. That's why grocery prices are so much more expensive in places like Kroger as opposed to Aldi, and that's fascinating. There, so I'm gonna head home and put all this stuff away, but I will do a haul and show you everything I bought. Because just like me, you're probably nosy and wanna know what I bought. No shame in that. I'm so nosy when it comes to people's shopping hauls. I'm so shocked that I got that much value out of my money. Shopping for groceries, I can't, I'm shocked. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, before I put everything away, I thought I would show you what I bought. Nice little Aldi haul. First, this is in no particular order, by the way. Bought a loaf of bread. It looks like the exact same brand that I normally buy at Kroger. It just has a different label. I bought some sour cream and onion chips. I looked at the label twice to make sure there was no garlic in it because that tends to be a little hiding ingredient. So it said no, so we're gonna give it a shot. Bought some kitchen scrubbers because I have none and these are a life changer. Strawberry jelly, M&M's, strawberries. I bought avocados, potatoes, red grapes, and this was like my most shocking purchase for the price. Chicken tenderloins, all of this for $5. $5.69, excuse me. That's nuts. This pack of chicken tenderloins is $7.49 at Kroger, and look how little I get compared. I am shocked. I can't believe the price difference. This was the heaviest of all of them, and I think I hurt my back coming up the stairs dragging this thing. In my defense, it's all beverages. I got 2 lactose-free milks because I go through that like crazy between cereal and tea. And then I bought 2 orange juices. For all of this, I only spent, wait for it, $42. I'm still so shocked. It's like sticker shock, but in reverse. I can't believe the price difference. If I were to have bought all of this at Kroger, I would have spent $100, if not more. And that's just crazy. There's a reason why I only buy 5 grocery items at a time, because it usually racks up to like $50 and I can't afford anymore. I have to wait till the next paycheck. But shopping at Aldi, I can get all of this for less than $50. I sound like a commercial because I'm just so enthusiastic about the fact that my money went as far as it did. Well, I think it's safe to say that I am a changed woman. I will not be shopping at Kroger for the majority of my groceries. There's still a couple things that I can't get at Aldi that I'll still have to get at Kroger, like my rotisserie chicken that I love. But, oh my word, this will make such a huge difference. Wow. Good morning, loves. It's a few days later, and I've finally gotten around to setting aside time to do the what I eat in a day portion of this video. Excuse the mess, I did dishes last night, but a few of them did not get done, so we're just ignoring that. As you can see, my hair is wet. I've just had a shower, woken up, gotten dressed, and now it's time for breakfast, and I'm starving. So let me show you what I eat of a morning. So if I'm off to work in the morning, I don't go to this measure of extremes with my breakfast. I usually just grab some Cheerios with my lactate-free milk and grab a muffin to go. And that's what I eat for breakfast. But today I don't have to work, so I get to spend a little extra time making my breakfast, putting a little more thought into it. And I've been loving this particular breakfast because it's full of protein and fiber. So this part may seem a little odd, but I don't always want to be bothered with a cooker, so I just put my eggs in a mug and I microwave them to cook them. I know it sounds weird, but I swear it still works just fine. You cook them the same way, add your ingredients, and it all cooks in a mug. So I just like to add a little bit of milk to make them fluffy. Then I take a fork and just whip them. So after you cook the egg, it'll look a little bit like that, but don't let that fool you. It's probably not done. If you take your fork and whip it around, you'll find that it's a little bit liquidy at the bottom, which means it needs to cook a little more. So I always try to stir it up and then put it in for 1 more minute. This is the part where I'll put salt and pepper in. I got these salt and pepper shakers from Hearth and Hand by Chip and Joanna Gaines. They're so cute, but I switched them. So I think this is supposed to be pepper, but I use salt way more than I ever use pepper. So this is salt and this is pepper. Trying to add more fruit to my diet lately, so I add it wherever I can, just here and there as a little bit of a side. And fruit always goes well with breakfast, so I'm gonna add a few raspberries to my first meal of the day. So I tend to not eat at my kitchen table, which I know sounds really weird, but I'm always drawn more to whatever room has the most light. And that is my family room, living room section of my loft. So I always end up eating and hanging out in here because that part of the loft is so much darker. And I don't know, I just find myself sitting and hanging out wherever there's more light. I'm going to eat my breakfast and do a little bit of schoolwork. Okay, so it's getting to be 2 o'clock. I had a kind of a late breakfast, so I'm not hungry, but I do want something. And I have some leftover coffee that I didn't finish yesterday because mainly it wasn't very good. But I'm gonna turn it into an iced coffee since it's been in the fridge and it's already cold, and I'm gonna add some more milk and a little bit of stevia, which I keep up here in this container, and hopefully make it salvageable. Okay, update. The coffee tastes way better as an iced coffee with milk and a little bit of sweetener. it was just so bitter, and I like a tiny bit of bitter to cut the sweet, but I don't have any coffee syrups yet, so I think that's what I'm missing when I'm making my coffee. But this tastes really good. I'm really happy with that. I have to drink it now though, because if I drink it any later, I'm gonna get a little bit jittery. Caffeine and our friendship is on a tightrope. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. I need to drink this now before it gets any later so that I can go to bed at a decent time. Because, I didn't know this, but caffeine stays in your bloodstream for 6 hours. That's crazy. That's why I didn't go to bed very early yesterday. I stayed up because I had to wait until it finally left my system. I'm just gonna continue to sip on this until my next meal. I'll show you what I'm gonna make in a little bit. Hello, this is a terrible angle, but I don't have a tripod near me. I'm mixing up some lunch. This is such a cool recipe, and I couldn't find the original recipe that I always use, so I'm hoping this is okay. This is the first time I'm making it with this particular recipe, which I found on Pinterest. But the original one was delicious, so I have faith that this, I think, has all the same ingredients. I will put the recipe right here. It's available on Pinterest, and basically what I'm making is an avocado spread, which I would take a tortilla shell, avocado spread, and some lunch meat of your choice, and make a little wrap. And that would be a lunch, and it's so full of protein and so good for you. While I'm eating this, I'm gonna go on Disney Plus and watch a pirate documentary, something about draining Port Royal, I think is what it's called. And if you don't know me at all, you'll know that I have a slight fascination with pirates ever since Pirates of the Caribbean came out. I love that time period. I love the sea shanties that come from that time. I just love learning about it. History in itself is really fascinating, like Egyptology, Greek mythology, pirate lore, all the things. I think I'm just gonna watch a little documentary while I eat my lunch. Okay, can confirm this tastes great. I don't have any tortilla shells, which is a real bummer, but I've just kind of made a wrap out of meat and this spread, and it tastes so good. So I think I will save the rest of it, which there's quite a bit, and put it in a jar so I can save it for another meal. 10 out of 10. Okay, this is the bane of my existence at the moment. I have died in this one level like 5 times. I need a break, so I'm gonna make myself some dinner using my really cute confectioner oven. This recipe is so yum. I actually have friends who have copied it because it's just that good. So I'm going to take out my chicken, which is frozen, and defrost that. And then when it's defrosted, I'm gonna put it in here for 30 minutes at 350. When it's cooked, I'll show you the secret sauce to this whole recipe, because it actually is legitimately a secret sauce. Dad jokes. I have friends on in the background, so don't mind that. But it's dinner time, and I'm currently cooking some chicken tenders in my little confectioner oven. Oh, it's done. Perfect timing. I did not even plan it that way. So now that this is done, I just need a oven glove. Take that out, put it on a towel. I've done nothing to the chicken except cook it, but what I add to it is what makes it amazing. So, you know when you go to Taco Bell and you order the chicken quesadilla with the creamy jalapeno sauce? Well, I love that sauce so much, but sometimes they don't put enough on, or sometimes any at all, because Taco Bell's a little shifty that way. So I collect it. I ask for extra, and I collect it, and I put it all in a mason jar in my fridge, so that when I cook chicken, I'm able to add the creamy jalapeno sauce to the chicken. Easy peasy, low maintenance kind of dinner. It's one of my favorite go-to meals because it's so simple and it tastes amazing. So that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. So, fair warning, there's no way to eat this gracefully. You're just gonna have to chow down and enjoy every bite, and don't worry about how you look when you eat it. Alright, my lovelies, that is it for this Aldi shopping / what I eat in a day vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a little bit different for me, but I kind of like it. If you are interested in more content like this, please let me know in the comments. And be sure to let me know if you end up trying out any of the recipes I showed you today. It is definitely my bedtime, so I will leave it here. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!